So, Mr. Sakurai just announced Byleth, our fifth and final character. I would say final, but they did announce a new season pass for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But regardless of our opinion on Byleth, we are here to talk about, no, not the potential fighters. We're here to talk about a concern of mine. My concern is, they really should just tell us the rest of the fighters already for the next pass. They're arbitrarily just hiding the characters from us. Sakurai already stated that he and Nintendo have already decided on who the characters are. They're not taking requests, they're not taking suggestions or anything like of the sort. They already know 100% who is going to be in that pass. They are on a whim just keeping it from us. For what reasonable purpose are they keeping these characters from us? To draw out the hype and keep the speculation and discussions from stopping? I mean, what's there to discuss and speculate about that we haven't discussed and speculated about during Volume 1 of the Fighter's Pass? Every possible character that has been discussed about has already been discussed. There's nothing to discuss about anymore. Oh, we want Dante. Oh, how about Steve from Minecraft? What about Gino? We've already assumed that the next Fighter's Pass will contain Nintendo first-party characters in the roster. So we're already way ahead of you and discussed pretty much every possible first-party Nintendo character who's gonna be in the next pass. Whether it was third-party, which the first pass didn't even follow in the end, like there's already a first party there, so it's not like it didn't open a window of possibilities, like a whole realm of, oh, freaking first party, second party, third party, it's fair game, freaking we can have anything. I mean, we already did that. We didn't limit ourselves. We didn't even follow our own rules that we assumed, like, oh, it's just gonna be third party. No, there's still people still wishing for first party. Any characters from F-Zero, Star Fox, Metroid, any freaking possibility, everything. We've already talked about that. What's new? There's nothing new. We're just getting another pass. Most of the people who had wish lists and stuff, most of their wish lists weren't even fulfilled, so they would still have the same wish list. It's not gonna change just because we got a second pass now. Someone's gonna cross out Byleth in their wish list now. They were assuming, hey, Byleth is gonna be in the second pass because of first party Nintendo characters. But the thing is, he's already there now, so they scratched that off. But that doesn't mean they're gonna make a brand new wish list. They still have the wish list. They still have things to cross out now. Like, this might not even be the last pass again. There might be a Volume 3, and then what? What now? We're still gonna be the same thing. It's still gonna be the same thing. Everyone still has the same wish. They already decided on the characters for Volume 2. It's not like, oh, what upcoming games are like coming this year, 2020. That means they're gonna put that in the new pass. They're not gonna do that because they already decided. We're not gonna speculate or discuss like, oh, this brand new game that Nintendo just announced, or maybe even Microsoft or Sony announced this new game. What if that person's gonna be in Smash because Nintendo wants to show this character, or like Sony or Microsoft wants to show this character and gave Nintendo their permission? Like there's a slight chance they would actually do that. Like they gave them the plans ahead of time, and that's when they decide, oh, we're gonna put this in the game. But it's like, that's a very low chance because then Sakurai himself has to play the game, you know? Like, they freaking gave him an early copy of Fire Emblem Three Houses just so he could put Byleth in the game. But no one's gonna freaking give Sakurai like an early copy of Doom Eternal or freaking early copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake, even though Cloud's already in the game. So, I mean, you know, you get my point. Just do what Mortal Kombat 11 is doing. Do what NetherRealm Studios is doing. They already told us who is in their season pass. They already told us all the characters. There are still speculations and discussions to be had. There is still hype to be had, even if we already know who the characters are. There's still things to talk about, even if we do know who the characters are. For example, if we already know it's Dante gonna be next, the discussions would be, what would his moveset be? What would be his stage? What music are they gonna put in there? What are the Mii fighters? Like, we could still guess, we could still speculate and discuss what Mii outfits they're gonna have, and whether or not that's gonna deconfirm a character. You know, it's gonna be like, oh, freaking Solaire has a Mii outfit, freaking Hollow Knight and freaking Quote from Cave Story has a Mii outfit. That means they're not gonna be in the roster for Volume 3 or whatever, but like, hey, yeah, that's cool. There's plenty to discuss, even if we already know who the characters are. It doesn't have to be, well, who's gonna be our 5th character? Who's gonna be our 7th and 6th and 11th? I'm like skipping, like going back and forth with the numbers because I'm forgetting about the first volume already. But hey, it's the same thing. We already talked about everything. Like, whatever we talked about in Volume 1, we're basically repeating ourselves for Volume 2. It's the same exact thing. I am tired of it already. I'm sick of the whole anticipation. Like, just tell us who they are. Just tell us. They already decided who is going to be in Volume 2. They've already decided. It is finalized. They are already working on the characters. They are already working on them. There's nothing they can do. They're not gonna do last minute changes, okay? They're arbitrarily keeping it from us. They're just keeping it from us on a whim. There's no reason. There's no reason. They're like, oh, person with a J, they don't have the renders or any pictures to show us or any trailers or any. Just give us a name. Give us a PNG image. Give me a spirit image. It's a spirit. Just give us a picture of them. Doesn't matter. They don't have to develop a model right away. They probably don't even have a model. They don't have anything. They don't have a model for their characters, but they already decided. So just tell us who they are. You don't have to make anything. Just tell us who they are. Scorpion, Cosmos, freaking Dante, Doom Guy, Chief, whoever. Just tell us who they are, their names, where they're from. And that's it. You don't even have to give us a date. But from then on, our discussions and speculations won't be who they are, but what will they do, what stages will they bring, what music will they bring, like, what will be their trailer? What will their trailer be like? Oh, look, hey, Master Chief is gonna be in Volume 2. What's the trailer gonna be like? Is this gonna show Samus? Are they gonna do the freaking Haloid animation from Monte Rest in peace. That could be our discussions. It could be more fruitful instead of all this grab bag of things that we already talked about. We already talked about it. I'm repeating myself, but because we're all repeating ourselves at this point. So in conclusion, let me just wrap this all up. Nintendo, Sakurai, you guys already know who's going to be in Volume 2, okay? So let everyone else know who's going to be in Volume 2, and that's it, okay? We already talked about every possible character that could have been in Volume 1. It still applies to Volume 2. We don't have to repeat ourselves anymore. Just tell us who they are, and that's it. We can be hyped, we can be excited, we'll be fine, it's fine. It's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna, like, take away any potential pre-orders, like, oh, pre-order canceled, like, oh, come on, like, I don't think that's gonna happen. People who already decided to pre-order it, the Fighter's Pass has already pre-ordered it, regardless. No one's gonna cancel their pre-order because buy list was announced, okay? It's not gonna happen. People who pre-ordered it already in their heart decided to support you guys, okay? We're gonna do it. We're gonna support the people who supported the first pass. We're gonna support the second pass, okay? Regardless of the backlash certain reveals has done, Like, just tell us who is in this past, okay? I'm tired of this. The same topics over and over again. Dante and Steve, like, same, it's the same thing, okay? There's nothing gonna be new. Like, I just want better discussions to be had, and knowing who the characters will be, that will, in my opinion, like, bring, like, higher quality discussions and speculations. You are purposefully keeping the characters from us. There is no need to do that. There is no need. And you probably shouldn't do that. Come on, come on. You guys already know. You guys already decided, okay? I'm repeating myself? Okay, that's enough. But that is only my opinion on the topic. I'd like to know what you guys think about it. Should we just keep perpetuating this cycle of speculation and let Nintendo just, keep us in the dark? Or should they just, be open, Just be transparent about, like, what we're gonna be getting in what we're, gonna put money into, So yeah, just let me know down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, I'm Person with a J, and that's all I have to say. So have a good day.